Okay, we're gonna show you the bathroom of this place in Stockholm. We washed some clothes, so this is where we put them, right in front of the radiator. And like the place in Copenhagen, it's got this like shower that's kind of in the middle of the room, which is kind of cool. And it has an actual like long squeegee, which is what we were going to suggest to the person in Copenhagen, because it's much easier to squeegee the floor if you don't have to bend over right after you took a shower. But in this one, the downside is that the squeegee doesn't really do much on this floor. It helps a little, but even though the entire floor gets wet, it weirdly is like dry by the next time you're in here. A little sink, that's me. And the washing machine is in here. The other downside, oh, and these are heated. Why does it always, oh, because I put my finger in it. The towel racks are heated, which is great, especially since I had to use my own washcloth because there was not one here, and that helps it to dry. The downside is when you use the toilet, you are touching the washing machine, and that is not awesome. Hi from Stockholm, everybody. This is our kind of first full day here, but second day. We got here yesterday by train, but we're staying on a different island and we were pretty tired. So we really just got to our Airbnb and then went to the grocery store, got some charcuterie for dinner, and ate it in our apartment and then went to bed. Today we slept in pretty late, so we must have been really tired and got a late start. The sun sets at 4:15 and it's...
I think 3:15?
Oh, so the sun is setting soon, so we didn't have...
4:20.
So it's technically set, which is why it's starting to get dark. So anyway, we don't have a lot of daylight today, but we figured that we needed to sleep, so that's why we went ahead and went with it. And then we came to this part, we came to this island, which has the old town and this square in it, and the Nobel Prize Museum, which is right back here. And we're just wandering around today. We haven't gotten a coffee. And then we'll just wander until we feel like walking back. It's just an explore day.
It's just a nice chill day, spending time with each other, which is my favorite thing to do on vacation.
And tomorrow we'll set an alarm so that we can get the most out of our Stockholm experience. So see you later. Bye. See that heart over there? We found a brew dog for dinner, and we just so happened to stumble in on trivia night, so we got something good to eat and some good beers, and we also played trivia, and we did terribly and were severely beaten by a bunch of Swedish people at the trivia game in English. So well done on your knowledge, general knowledge and pop culture knowledge. I thought these window coverings were really interesting. Today we are making our way to the Vasa Museum, which is about all we did on this day.
Cheers.
There's a car coming.